Yep, something dumb like that has to happen. There we go. Look for picks. There are the exact kind of situations where shit happens. What region do you play? EU West. So right now, at the start of the game, you just want to stand here in the middle. You can potentially either stand in the middle and cover this area so they can't like walk through here, or you see which area isn't covered. Like right now, they're not covering here. So you can stand right here to cover this area, check if they invade, or stand right here to cover this area if they invade. Standing right here is not ideal because they can just walk over here and then hook you in the face. So you stand here if you want to cover this area. I know, a lot of information, but just like take it like if you're playing mid, you just want to cover what's not covered. Usually, like in a competitive game with like comms on teams, you want to stand in mid because they can sneak through here if they know how to do it. So you want to stand in mid to give vision. But if you're not playing a competitive team, you're just playing in solo queue, you just need to see which area isn't covered from like top or bot and just go and cover it. 125, you want to walk in and you want to drop a ward just to see where he starts and you're able to like play it. So right now, you just drop the ward. He probably is going to start red because we saw him topside here. And you're able to hug the correct side. Based on the information that you have where he starts, like right here, he's going to start Raptors at like 220 or something because he's going to do red clogging to Raptors most likely. You're able to hug the correct side to avoid a gank. I already missed a minion. Like right now, you're just keeping an eye on this. I missed another minion trying to look. You keep an eye on this. Does he start it? He should start it at like 220. If he doesn't start it at 220, that means he's bot side. And you don't need to ward his red. It's good enough to ward his Raptors. Like right now, like he should be walking up to it really soon. And if he's not, it's a problem. That means he started bot side. So right now, the fact that he hasn't walked here either means he's really bad on Lee Sin, or he started bot side. So he started bot side. He had to. So he started bot side. So now we know he's passing from bot to top. So now we just stay hugging bot side. Because right now, since he hasn't taken Raptors, he has to be pathing into top. Or he skipped them. Skipping them is also a thing that he can do. He shouldn't, but he can. See? And now he has blue buff. He's here. He hasn't skipped them because it doesn't make sense to. And we know what side to hug, which is bot side, and it's much harder to gank us. If you're on the other side of the lane, it is much harder to gank you. Like it is so much harder to gank you if you're on the other side of the lane. Whoops. That is my bad. I thought I'd be able to live there. Whoops. I only used a single ward the entire game, and I dodged, like, and I could not be ganked because I used a single ward here. A single ward here gave me all the information I needed to know to dodge the gank. And not that ganking Vlad is easy in the first place. Like, ganking Vlad is not easy at all. Also, something you could, I should walk here in case they need me. Nope, he lost. Okay. Something you can also do on Vlad. The thing is that there's always something you can improve on. You can always be better. Just focus on yourself, and you can always be better. And if you do that, you won't get too tilted. You're enjoying the game. Everything's like great. Also, with Vlad, you can just I want to pull this because he has this fucking shark thing. I don't want to tank the damage. And now I can't walk up till W because Fizz has his R cooldown. It's pretty low, so I have to like not get damage enough that he kills me. I have to wait for my W again. Can't walk up without my W. Okay, and then we're good to go. No, he lives, right? You can't be real. You can't be I shouldn't have E'd. I fucked it up. That's my bad. But you get the idea there where like he could have been in lethal range if I walked up without W, and then I just didn't walk up. I have W, and then we're just good to go. Like he's dead here. I just fucked it up because I don't play mid or Vlad. The fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? I almost got Q back to live. Him trading 1-for-1, I get Nard Harvester. His lane is over. It is not worth to trade 1-for-1 with Vlad. I was so confused. This wave pushes back to me because the funny thing is, like, this wave is walking in a straight line. Yep. There we go. Pretty free. I shouldn't have ghosted. It was overkill. But I wasn't like 100% sure. His R has a sound or not animation, like effect. So as soon as I heard the sound effect of bro, or like however it sounds like, I'm not good at animation. It sounds exactly like the song. I just W'd. So it was like easy to dodge his R. Even though like I don't have particularly good reaction times. And here, yeah, you want to reset as soon as his death timer is like is 8 or 7, 6. Like you don't want to reset when he's alive. You want to reset when he's dead. The reason why you want to do that is because you want to be in mid lane at the same time he is. You don't want to let him like play mid lane, like fight the lane without you being there. You don't want him like, oh, he pushes wave, I can't fight into him because he pushed wave. I can't fight into him with a wave. So now I have to wait. No, you want to go get there at the same time as him so you can both hit the wave at the same time and you don't lose any like priority. Although here he just walked bot. That's like the thing. If I had taken 4 more seconds, I can't hit mid wave or like choose to walk bot. But here I can't hit mid wave and punish him from walking bot. Like I won't be able to crash the wave in time and I don't punish him as hard because I'll just be too late on the play. Dodge. Yep, there we go. When you walk over an area, they're going to try to hit you with a skill shot because they like see you. So like because that area is warded, someone is in that bush. They're going to hit the ability when they think it's going to hit. So when you think the ability is going to hit, you just walk back. You just walk back. Like you think it's gonna hit, they also think it's gonna hit. Just walk back. Also, you wanna once the bot turret falls, you want to swap with your bot lane. The reason why is because oh cool. Well, the reason why you want to swap with them is because if you sub that, you get I have a YouTube channel with stream highlights. It's not as much coaching, just more well, me. If you want to sub to it and watch, like a big part of the reason why bot lane wants to walk mid is that bot lane is much easier to gank and kill than a Vladimir is. And another thing, so like a longer lane, it's just harder for them to play. Mid is a shorter lane. And another thing is that mid priority is the most important thing in the game because mid priority lets you access both the Herald and the Drake, or Baron and Drake. It lets you go for both. Bot only Drake, top only Baron or Herald, but mid lets you go both. And your bot lane is like a big unit of your fighting power. You want them to be able to access both, so they should go mid so they're able to fight for both, not just one. And now Fizz is gonna try to go back and kill me, and he can't kill me because I don't have enough HP and my R is on cooldown. So I have to be back and play a little bit safe here because my R is on cooldown and he can kill me here if he wants to. Oh, whoops. Okay, Fiora went into the wrong targets, the ones that can kite her really fucking easily. But yeah, that's why like my champion is so bad without fucking flash or ghost. Like it's so hard to play my champion without ghost or flash. I need my shadow flame, and I want to stay in side lane because it's much easier for me to stay in side lane 1v1, harder to gank. Mid lane against longer range champion, like I can't really walk into Cassio that easily without ghost. It's hard, like I can't fight Darius. I just want to be alone versus Fizz in the side lane. That is the easiest place for me to farm, to play without pressure, soak up pressure, have the enemy team force to send me multiple people, and I can deal with them. But being in mid provides me nothing. I don't have ghost. It's gonna be really awkward. Yep, something dumb like that has to happen. There we go. Which is the reason why I stayed. Like, I know that Cassiopeia is in there, it's a 5v4, we are behind, but situations like this, where you, tentatively look for picks, they are the exact kind of situations where shit happens. What region do you play? EU West. So, if you're really behind, usually I should have been going for waves here. I should have just played for waves, look for waves and all that stuff. But if you're really behind, you'll want to make these plays where you just Kaisel catch this wave. She's going for the next one. You'll want to make these plays where you hover around, do nothing, just wait for the enemy team to fuck up, and sometimes they will. The lower you are, the more often that sometimes is. Okay, that works out. I didn't play it well, but it was okay. Like it was okay. We can get the inhib here. Like that was a really bad combo. But the idea was good. I shouldn't cancel, doesn't matter. The idea was good. Like I saw the Fizz and Senna there. I saw them over the wall. Like not at one point, and I flashed. I didn't see the other, but the idea is good. I should be careful that he doesn't like randomly like just flash for me. If we don't end, like we should look for end now. They should not be like fighting us one by one. It's the worst thing that they can do is fighting us one by one. Yep. And we get out. Fiora was there, but Fiora went on the Senna. If Fiora was there, they both die and it's so free, but she went on the Senna. But it's still fine as long as we don't lose this inhib for nothing. If Fiora just resets and we don't lose this inhib for nothing, it's still fine. Spawn die one by one? Yeah. They just don't wait for each other and they spawn and die one by one. But yeah, there, if Fiora was there, that'd be completely fine to try and make the further play. Something I did here is that Cassiopeia was standing over there. I waited to run all the way down here, so I wasn't in range of Cassiopeia. Then I used the portal, and the portal doesn't cancel if you don't get damaged. So she didn't damage me, it didn't get canceled, and like we're good to go. Like I can teleport out in like a very dicey situation. And they're all dead, and it's just GG's. Not just GG's. GG's. I saw the angle, I stacked my Q, I saw them grouped up, and I just went for it. We should have just waited for minions, but it doesn't matter. Hey, my Vlad is still 100% win rate.